Oh, good. Good day to everybody from wherever you're watching this video from. My name is Brian Gibson, and I welcome you all to my UX dollar index strategy. I'm going to keep this video as simple as I can and very understanding. Okay. We are going to be using the you are going to be using the US dollar index to trade all the UX dollar pairs we have. Okay, I believe everyone understands the PDF I sent on the US dollar index, so we are not going to go back to explaining why we are going to use it, why we are going to make analysis on the US dollar index. Okay, this strategy, the trading the UX dollar index also saves more time because we are not going to do the analysis on all the USD pairs, which is going to take lots of our time. We're only going to do the analysis on the US dollar index. Then we are going to use the results we get from it to trade how do you call it? To trade our USD pairs. So if we get a buy signal from the US dollar index, we are going to buy all the currency pairs that has the US dollar with the base, and we are going to sell all the pairs that has the US dollar as a quote. If we get a sell signal from the US dollar index, we are going to sell all the pairs with the US dollar as the base, and we are going to buy all the pairs with the US dollar as the quote. So that's how simple it is, and that's what we are going to do. But first, you need to go to get a US dollar index chart. Not all the MT4 brokers gives out this that gives out the US dollar index. So we come online and then do X dollars index chart. We search for it. Now we are going to use the one provided by Trading View. Okay, I love their system. So let me close this one. Okay, now we get to Trading View site. We have the US dollar currency index. I'm going to click on expand chart. Then we close the previous one we opened. No thanks. They'll try to tell you to buy. Okay, we are going to use just two simple how do you call it? Simple indicators. You're going to use the parabolic SAR and the RSI. Okay, let me take them off and put them back on again so you know how it's done. First, to put these indicators on, we're going to go to indicators. Then the search tab, we're going to search for parabolic SAR. Click on it, it appears on our chart. Good. Then look for the RSI, relative strength index. Now we are not going to use the RSI this way. Okay, we are going to make some changes to it. So we are going to click on this, which is the format. Okay, then we are going to change the 70 to 50. We are going to change the 30 to 100. Okay, this is what I love to use. So the simple thing we are going to do here is that when oh shit, how come did I close this then? Sorry, let me put it back on again. RSI. Okay. Okay, we are supposed to change this to 15. Okay, let's change the length to 15. And then, okay. Now, this is a simple thing we are going to do. We are going to buy when the RSI moves into this portion. Okay, moves up into this portion, and a parabolic SAR is formed below the candlestick. So whenever the RSI is up here, and the parabolic SAR forms below a candlestick, then it means we should buy. Okay, we're also going to trade following just the trend. So since this is going, we can see it's shooting up, okay, which is an uptrend. So we are not going to sell. All we will be doing is we are going to be buying until we see how do you call it? We see a downtrend forming, just like this one forming here. Okay, now the parabolic SAR works more like a trend line. It pictures, it points out when a new trend is formed. Then it draws the dots, as you can see, on top of them. So when a candlestick is able to break and close above them, then a new trend is formed. Okay, but we are going to use a larger trend then. Okay, so we are not going to sell in an uptrend. We are going to we will be only buying in an uptrend. So I repeat again, when the RSI comes into this, I don't think it's violet. Let's assume it's violet. When RSI comes in the violet box here, and the parabolic SAR is formed below a green candlestick, just like the formation we have here. Okay, then we are going to buy. I repeat again, when the parabolic SAR breaks, when the parabolic SAR is formed below a green line, a green candle, and the RSI is above, it is inside the violet box, then we are going to buy. Okay, same way when, oh god, oh my god, where is this thing doing that? Where has it been going to? Okay, the same way when the parabolic SAR forms above, a red candle, and the RSI is below the violet box, which means it's inside the white box, then we are going to sell. That's what we are going to do. That's how simple this strategy is. Okay, so I'm going to point out some strategies it gave to us. I'm going to point out some of the strategies we've had using this strategy. Excuse me, hold on. Okay, I thought I had someone coming into my room. Okay, so at this point here, since it's an uptrend, we are going to enter from this point. Okay, so we enter from this point, which is 14th 9, it's 9th July 2018 at time of 14 o'clock, and we are going to target 50 pips. Okay, so we're going to use 50 pips. Okay, no, it's actually started from here. So 13 at 13 o'clock. I'm going to take just 50 pips. I'm going to take 50 pips from each trade because I'm going to open about 4 or 5 USD pairs. So we are going to take just 50 pips. Okay, so at this point, 9th July 2018. Okay, so we are going to buy the USD JPY. We are going to sell the GBP USD. We are going to sell the Euro USD. So let's see what happens. Okay, so as you can see, it's already marked out here. It even went to more than 50 pips, but just want to stay in the game. So so this one too, we've gotten our 50 pips correct, and this one we had our 50 pips somewhere here. Okay, these are our 50 pips, and this one we had our 50 pips somewhere, okay, here. Now we're going to use the 50 pips take profit and 25 pips stop loss. That's what you're going to be using. I repeat again, I'm going to be using 50 pips take profit, 25 pips stop loss, and we are going to take the trade. We are going to take the trade when the RSI, and we are going to buy when the RSI breaks into the violet portion and the parabolic SAR is formed on top of a red candle. And we are going to buy when the RSI moves into the violet portion and a parabolic SAR is formed just below a green candlestick. That's all we'll be doing. So immediately we get a signal from here, as we had, little we get a signal from here, just like we got from here, we will come back to our MT4 platform. Where is my platform? Okay, let me see. This one down here. We'll come to our MT4 platform, and then we open all our USD pairs, and then we pick the trade following the direction of, wow, it's actually one indicator I have. It is very lovely to use. It's very simple to use, but I don't use it. I don't use it because I like to save some time for myself. Okay, so let me close this thing here. Good. So when we get our, as you can see, exactly what we got from trading view, our US dollar index has caused such this big movement. Okay, it's still giving us signals. Okay, here, so it says we should sell from here. A minute, let me check. 10,000. That's a demo account. One of my students is, actually I'm using a student's laptop because my internet is not connecting, so I'm using a student's laptop for this video. Okay, so all we do is that as soon as we get my battery has about 39%. So as soon as we get, oh God, so as soon as these criterias are met, then we are good to pick a trade. We are good to go back to our MT4 platform and pick a trade. Let me put this thing down. I don't know why I keep doing this. Let me open up the chat. Good. This is what I should have done. Good. So I repeat once again, all we are going to do is that we are going to trade following the trend. Okay, so the market came from up here to this down here, and it's reversing to form an uptrend. So what we also do is that when the RSI moves into the violet box and the parabolic size form below it, then we can pick a trade. And when we can pick a buy trade, when it breaks below it and the parabolic size form on top, just like it has done here. You see, it has formed here, but our RSI is still inside this box. So we are going to pick the trade when it comes down here. Okay, that's what we are going to do. The trade is still not good for us because our RSI is still up here. So we're not going to enter. Okay, so basically that's how the video is. So if you don't understand anything in this video, you can drop me a message pointing out which part you don't understand. Okay, then I'll find a way to explain things out to you. Okay, so all we do again is pick the trade from the US dollar index. We are doing the analysis on the US dollar index. Then we are going to use the information there to trade on our pair, on our US dollar pairs on our MT4. Okay, that's how simple this strategy is, and I hope it fetches profit for all of you. So until then, see you later, and we are going to see you. Yeah, until then, see you later, and I wish you all the best in your trading. Bye.